guys, it's your boy Aaron 220, bringing you guys our USL Draft Analysis. Now, if you guys didn't know, actually, yesterday on Twitter, and this sort of goes into my draft analysis. This does relate. I actually posted something about how this is my last USL season. I did not say I was dropping right away, though apparently several people thought I was. I'm not dropping any leagues this second. I'm finishing them up. This is my last season in all the leagues listed in there, though. So, and that includes PPC. I'm finishing up this season. USL, finishing up this season. And IBA, finished up my season there. So, I'm finishing those leagues, not dropping them right now. That's why I said in the beginning it was for the upcoming months, not for the second. But I mean, I figured I'd finish up this season of USL. I already drafted. I already got fucked my week 1. I'm not just gonna give someone else a team that's 0-6. Spoiler alert: you guys would still watch the battle anyway, because I just told you I got 6-0'd, and you guys would probably want to see me get mollywopped. And even if you don't, you probably already saw it on Twitter. So to be fair, I spoiled that match a long time ago. So anyway, though, enough of the introductions. We are here for our USL Season 4 draft analysis. Basically, this season, same as last season in terms of tiers. Just it's pretty much same as like NPL tiers in terms of like the structure and like how we draft. But we added one S tier spot as well. It's just an extra pick. Nothing like fancy. So I have 12 mons instead of 11. So let's get right into it. In no particular order of what I drafted them in, because I can't remember the order I drafted them in. I'm in order by tiers, I guess. So first up, though, we got Sonic Fast. Oh, and shout out to Ben for all these nicknames. Besides one of them I came up with. It was technically a Ben nickname, but he's not gonna remember it. But yeah, so we got Sonic Fast, the Deoxys Speed. Picked it up mainly for hazards. It's got some decent offense, really nice speed tier. I figured I wouldn't need to worry about fixing the speed tiers later on in the draft. Yeah, that's really it, to be honest. I figured, if I could focus on my hazards now, I can get a lot of offensive pressure in tier 1. And I figured that having ridiculously good offense in tier 1 was more valuable to me personally than getting one of really good offensive tier S tier Mega or S tier Pokemon in general, and then just building my draft around supporting that. Because I figured if that one mon is a bad matchup, then I'm kind of fucked. Whereas my mons 2 through 4, between the 3 of them, I'm sure I can find a good matchup for at least one of them. So next up, we got Thick the Magearna. Magearna, I figured, Shift Gear Win, Assault Vest, Trick Room, Choice Scarf, etc. This thing has a lot of options. It's my Z move mon as well, so it has a lot of coverage that I can take advantage of with that. You guys saw how Magearna did last season sitting on the bench compared to how I just put in the work with Zardex. So, that's why it's allowed this season, because I just kind of benched Magearna. Yeah, that's really it. Again, Thick was the nickname, or Thick. That was really bad. Thick. Yeah, I'm really bad. Fuck. Heat of Bloods. Heat of Bloods is our Zyger 50%. I don't know how I got this thing. I actually got this thing round 4. Magearna I got round 1. My Mega, when I got this thing round 3, my Mega I got round 4 because only Ben could snipe me, and I knew that Ben wasn't gonna get a Mega because he left his picks with me. So shout out to Ben for not sniping my Mega. He went with a rain approach. But we got Heat Up Bloods, our Zygar 50%. This thing has like no switch-ins practically, unless your name's Shinotic, which in that case I just run Sludge Wave. So there's no practical switch-ins. Well, let me rephrase that. There's no switch-ins because I can even just run impractical moves such as, again, Sludge Wave. For the Shinotic. I think I can hit everything at least neutral because of my coverage between my stab options and then the occasional coverage moves such as Iron Tail or Sludge Wave for Shinotic. But yeah, it's got great setup options with Coil and Dragon Dance for speed or bulk. I have decent options in terms of offense, at least what I need. I got priority as well, so we got options. We got Haze as well as subset of mons. Next to that, we got Buggin, the Mega Heracross. This thing, I figure between the other two, this is really just to set up with priority. So this is my main priority offense because of Stab Quick Attack, or also Stab Feint because of Aerolate. Great speed here as well. So this is really just sort of a click SD and then just win mon. Whereas Zygarde, if it really wants to clean, it either really has to be banned or it needs to have already gotten set up. Whereas Mega Pinsir can clean up pretty effortlessly on its own without any sort of setup. It just plows through teams if it has it. It's got great speed tier 2, base 105, so it helps patch the gap between 95 and 180, which my team had so far. So that's the main reason for Mega Pinsir. We're starting a Volturn core over here between Magearna and Rotom Wash. I think Deoxys also gets pass. I think it at least gets Baton Pass, if not U-turn or some shit. I could have sworn it does. I know at the very least Magearna, Rotom Wash, nice Volturn core there. I also got Greninja later on, which is a Torrent Greninja. But anyway, so we got Samsung, our Rotom Wash. I figured that we could just click Volt Switch, helps it pivot. We got Will-O-Wisp as well, so we could take some hits with that. Levitate's really nice. Helps with patch up Magearna. So again, like they have really good synergy together because this thing also takes on fire types from Magearna, so it covers both Magearna's weaknesses. And Magearna has coverage for Rotom's grass weakness in the form of Ice Beam. So that's really nice. They have really nice energy in my opinion, even though they're both especially offensive. So mons such as Chansey could just wall them out. But again, I mean, we have Mega Pinsir and Zygarde, so who's a Chansey to us? Am I right? Next up though, we got Richard Jones III, or Tangrowth. I would have named him Belly, but he's not shiny. So, and also, though the week I bring him Chlorophyll, I will name him Belly. But we got Richard Jones III because Belly is a sacred name for Chlorophyll Tangrowth. Figured Richard Jones, really solid physical wall. Really nice pairing with Magearna, because if Magearna's AV, they're going to be a really nice core defensively together. This thing gets Regenerator, so again, helps with the pivoting, and we can get some HP back with it as well. Nice grass type to help with Fire, Water, Grass core, which will build up later in the draft. That's really it. Hopefully you guys didn't see anything, but if you did, it's fine. So next up, we got Tongue Strong, our Greninja, Torrent Greninja. I figured nice Spice user, got great coverage. It's a really fast mon, so helps patch the huge gap still between base 105 and 180. So while there is still a gap there, not many mons are really gonna. I'm not really gonna have to worry about too many mons being able to take advantage of that. I don't even think like base. Well, no. I guess base 150 megas could take advantage of it, but at the same time, all the megas that are base 180 usually just die to one of my other mons in the form of literally like priority, or I just outbulk them and then they're fucked. But yeah, I figured Torrent Greninja was really nice. I could have picked up Protean in round 1, but I figured the Magearna was not getting to me round 2. I knew Ben would have taken it 100%. So yeah, we got a Protean Greninja. We got Torrent Greninja here, mainly for spikes, also coverage, really fast, etc., etc. Next up, we got Get Boned, our Manabuzz. I figured I really wanted the Defogger because my hazard removal right now is non-existent. And Mega Pinsir definitely needs hazard removal. I am 2 times weak to rocks, so I get other hazard removal later on in the draft that helps with that. But I figured, I mean, really nice solid dark flying type, nice defensive synergy with Tangrowth, Rotom Wash right here. And really nice because they can help wall each other's weaknesses. Like Rotom Wash helps with the ice weakness from both. Tangrowth helps the electric weakness. I got actually Manabuzz doesn't really help too much. I guess it helps out with Rotom's grass weakness, but at the same time Manabuzz doesn't really do too much offensively. It's kind of passive compared to the other two by a long shot. But I mean, I got some nice options. We can get some weak armor going for some offensive Manabuzz, if you know what I'm saying, with that base 65 attack. But yeah, we got options with Manabuzz though. Also, Overcoat's really nice in case we fight like Sand or Hail. So next up though, we got Hyazuds, our Shuckle. I'm gonna run it offensive Shuckle 1 week. Promise you guys that I will run it for Ben from the NPL. Shout out to him. We're gonna run offensive Shuckle for you here, at least 1 week. Figured it's really nice. I could always just sit in front of Mons, and it's really hard to kill no matter what. So I don't even need to run Sturdy. I can run like Contrary Shell Smash to make it even harder to kill. And I could just click Toxic and win, or Infestation for the Steel types. I have plenty of options with Shuckle. Webs are really nice, helps with Magearna and Zygarde. And also Mega Pinsir, to be honest. I have options such as Stealth Rocks, which help offensively with getting a lot of kills. Makes me less dependent on setup. So yeah. That's the main reason I picked up Shuckle. I didn't really need it for a wall, necessarily. We got Fidget Spinner next, though, our Hitmontop. This was our other form of hazard removal that we got in our draft. I figured it's really nice. Rapid Spinner, Intimidate's going to be great on our draft. Really solid fighting type. And I love getting lower tier fighting types because of the lower tier mons. Fighting types are usually some of the more solid mons you can get. I figured it's got a lot of priority in terms of Fake Out, Mach Punch, Sucker Punch, etc. some really solid attack stat actually for a really bulky mon being base 95 attack. So we have options with Hitmontop, we're Fidget Spinner, and also because Fidget Spinners are cool. Now, oh, and also for thumbnails. So now we get into the more heat part of our draft, and this is why I left the disclaimer in the beginning. Next up, we got Fajita. So our heat more Fajita instead of Hita Fajita. Yeah, Ben was hilarious coming up with this nickname. I know, guys. I know. You can tell him how hilarious he is below. But I figured out now. I promised the NPL boys I would make Fajita work. The last one would have actually been Gorbis to Smash Pass, and I was gonna Smash Pass in Heatmore 1 week, and I was just gonna start sweeping people. But I was told literally the round before I was told like 2 picks before I picked Heatmore that I couldn't do that. So I almost actually changed just to Relicanth and went with some other mon, and went with like, I don't know, I was gonna go with something like really cash that could go with Relicanth, but I decided against it because I didn't have Rain, and I really just wanted to do Relicanth if I had Rain. So because of that, thanks for the rule change mid-draft, really appreciate it. So because of that though, we got Heatmore, but I mean Heatmore was still like, it was still high on my choice. Like, I would have picked Heatmore. As I said, it was my last pick. I was gonna pick Heatmore anyway to help with the Fire Water Grass core. Nice, especially and physically offensive, to be honest. It's got Home Claws to set up. It's got a great physical move pool actually, if I'm being completely honest. Special move pool is a lot to be desired, but it still has an okay special move pool. It's got fire, fighting. It's got grass as well, hidden powers. So we got some options with Heatmore, especially with webs. This thing's gonna be a nightmare in terms of a tier 5 pick. And finally, the mon you've all been waiting for. You guys probably have seen it like peeking out from the bottom row. New Super Smash Bros. 4 has made a return, and if you can guess where this is from, I will actually shout you out in my next video. Yeah, I will shout you out if you can guess where it's from. Ben, you don't get to guess because it's your nickname. You don't get to guess. Neither does Shami, because Shami should remember this too, or anyone in that video. But yeah, this we got cast form, guys, and I picked up cast form because I made a bet with Heracross Knight on Twitter. He bet me that I wouldn't get 1 kill with cast form, and I asked him what would happen if I get 3 kills with cast form by the end of the season, and he said if I can get 3 kills with cast form by the end of the season, then he will change his bio to say Castmore is the best mon in the Sun and Moon League format, don't at me, and I will actually display a picture right up here on the screen for you guys of the picture he has to change his profile picture to on Twitter for 2 weeks, along with the bio. So my goal for Castform, I don't care about title this season. My goal is to get Castform to 3 kills. So Castform is gonna be the mon. It's gonna be the GOAT of the USL. It's gonna be voted Mon of the Year, guys. Just wait. Castform's too strong for us. But yeah, I mean, it's got some speed, base 70. Also, same as an offensive, so we can run it mixed. We can run a mixed Castform. To be honest, in Rain, this thing actually is a really powerful moveset because I could always run Rain Dance with Hurricane, Thunder, and Weather Ball, because Weather Ball is gonna do 100, which is just under Hydro Pump's damage, but I have 100% accuracy with Weather Ball. So we got some options, and it's also gonna be Stab because of the Rain. So we got options with new Super Smash Bros. 4. And I just realized why Ben named it that. That's actually a really good name idea, Ben. Shoutouts to you. This nickname's actually fire. If only this thing got sand, I just drafted a sand team around cast form and just went nuts. But anyway though, that is it for this this video. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like down below. It is really appreciated. Let's see what happens in this USL season. You already know what happened week 1. Let's see if I can get my 3 kills with Castform, because even if I make playoffs, if I don't get 3 kills with Castform, I'm gonna be really upset. So yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one, our USL match tomorrow at 5 p.m. EST. See you guys then. Peace.